السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته فرسان اليوتيوب وعشاق لعبة البرنس فارس. أهلا بكم في القناة. معكم شيكو أحمد، وأتمنى لكل واحد مشاهدة ممتعة ودعمك لينا للقناة باللايك والشير، وما تنساش السبسكرايب وتفعيل زر الجرس. ويلا بينا في المغامرة. ولو احتجت أي استفسار بخصوص اللعبة احنا تحت أمرك، واكتب لنا في التعليقات. يكس جو.
Yet. I intend to serve until my last breath. After all, if Anahita really has changed loyalties. Let's warm up and review the basics.
The basics again.
Practice doesn't make perf. Get in position. Very well. Bear in mind you can redirect your next attack. Since you propel your opponent away with your last strike, at close range, the sweep is good against smaller foes. An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet.
Perfect to cripple agile enemies.
Remember that you move forward with each attack. If you want to keep your distance, the sweep allows you to maintain your position. This doesn't suit your style, but some situations might require you to take such
Precaution.
My point exactly. Do you remember what I told you about propelling enemies?
An airborne enemy cannot retaliate until they're back on their feet.
Let's go over your upward attacks. Use them to hit targets above you, but also to propel ground. A word of warning. Using the same upward attack twice in a row will lessen its effectiveness. You can also use an upward attack in a fighting combination. Following through with your attacks lets you stay in the action. Remember, Rashaba. Even a constant wind can carve a mountain. Now then, the forward slide. It's a chance to engage with an offensive advantage.
Closing the distance. That suits me.
Now let's combine everything. Chase the enemy mid-air after your upward attack. vary your upward attacks.
I understand.
Now for a specialty of yours, acrobatic techniques.
I'm always ready.
You know about mid-air combinations, but there are other options. You cannot chain attacks after this move, but it should prove itself useful in... Alternatively, you can aim at enemies directly below you.
That's a new way to lift up the enemy.
You can send the enemy up even higher with aerial combinations. This technique is valuable. You can save... Should you see a use for it, you can also send them...
If I rush to the ground after...
For that...
Huh.
Sargon, remind me what our ancestors said about Athra.
Athra flows through the universe, and as much as weapons are the extension of our bodies...
Precisely. Athra can be channeled, intensified in your blades. Athra-charged attacks have several advantages. Look at you. I can see your Athra radiating. You've come a long way since I met you. But... Now then, focus your Athra in the middle of a ground combination.
Right in between moves. I'll give it a try.
You see that? It's effective at annihilating, and if they do not break, they will certainly be weak. Are you also able to do that in...
I've practiced the technique to crush targets from above.
Perfect. These are strong attacks, and they knock back the enemy, marking the end of the combination. With proper training, Athra, the everlasting blaze, is you.